David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
From the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strike's data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyard Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sorting. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here. We've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting them. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General,
That is all.
David, go on.
let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Fighter Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party's served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Wilco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger, but the juicy targets are all mine.
Strider 1, package away.
4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Already here. Where's the attack coming from?
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Never had any of those to begin with.
Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
Brigadier General Clemens, about 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time?
Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Domino's is going as planned.
Irene has listed beyond the point of recovery. Navigation is impossible. We're going to sink. Where are they? Down and out. What is the commander?
So, which one works the hardest to chew?
There's nowhere to run inside the bank.
Missile hit. Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Begin firing Sam. Fire the barrels. They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
I should have brought my air-to-ground missiles.
A bomb would work fine. You'll wipe them out with one hit. That was a UGV, but it was really accurate!
Back to your station. Get the radar up and running.
How many are there? Like 1,000 enemies against the 4 of us?
Strider 1, target
You
destroyed.
probably need to multiply that by 10. That's fine by me.
Don't let them leave the port. This is not a drill, I repeat, not a drill!
Why is it taking so long to deal with a couple of fighters?
Push it! Missile inbound!
If we can get him here, we'll be able to save a lot of boys in Travanti.
Okay.
Sir, there's a few of them. We've got damage to the port and ship.
Commander won't accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bay.
On anti-ship missiles.
Strider 1, on its way. Aegis vessel Thalassa has been destroyed. The enemy's AA capabilities should be greatly reduced.
We're keeping minimal personnel on board for damage control. Negative. All personnel abandon ship. Damn it. Captain ship like this. Have our ship should have been so stalled. Somebody do something about those bastards up there.
Strider 1, Fox 2. 30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great. Keep it up.
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger?
How many ships in port are still operational?
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Likely less than half. Ludicrous. They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate.
Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized.
That's mostly the work of 3 strikes. You suggested an operation that doesn't rely on our ace pilots. You won't have many on board unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes. Enemies get locked.
Yes, sir. Taking out quite a few of them. There's some left. There's a shipyard over there.
This port is home to multiple enemy fleets. Probably too much for Lanza's poor stomach.
Damn straight. Trigger, Count, lend me a hand, will ya? Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survivalry. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all going home together. I'm not bailing yet.
We can't see your white flags from up here, you know.
Half of our center ships have either been sunk or neutralized.
Signal fleet is not an option. We can't give the bark on the rest of the conservatives.
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target.
Fox 2, Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prin, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we received from our recon team. Visual on the target, shoot it down.
Sir, none of our ships are operational. Search and rescue operations are underway. This is definitely one of 3 strikes. They were checked by report of its ships. This is Shepard. Seems 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much needed him. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted. I'm sorry, sir.
Missile away.
Strider 1 down to hostile.
Strider 1, locked on target.
Keep your eyes on the sky. Ignore ground activity.
Hostile has a lock.
On your shipyard is a bleeding inferno!
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Target confirmed down. With Samuel Prin gone, Aruja's naval stratagem will lose its edge. How many tanks are still operational?
Strider 2, Fox 2.
Target enemy aircraft. Fire!
Strider 1, missile away.
Enemy has a lock. Evade! That aircraft evaded all that anti-air fire? You have to be kidding me!
Strider 1, missile launched. Vehicle eliminated.
They have a lock on me. Triggers wiped out the enemy's AA guns.
Good. Friendly should have an easier time attacking ground targets.
That's a lot of ships lost. We're gonna make a fortune once the war's over. Why stop and salvage companies like his?
Trigger.
Missile launched. Confirming additional hostile ground forces. Four MiG-31s approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
This is Rudy. Right time until the fear catches up.
Not bad, not bad.
Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air. We still got machine guns. Engaging.
Good. We reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that. More vehicles crippled and 1 damaged than eat up on platoon. They're white. Let's go help the survivors. 4 aircraft destroyed the entire place. Must be hallucinating.
It's not a hallucination, it's a nightmare!
Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
More players are coming at super low altitudes for bearing 015. Have a report that 3 strikes is among them. I have no further intel. Sorry, we have to check the port.
That's the way to do that. Leave the rest to us. Alpha Squadron, EL Squadron, clear to engage. Rudy bought us time. Don't waste it.
Target eliminated.
Came in for a picnic, found ourselves in a marathon. I thought you said this was gonna be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. Picnic. You have to eat.
You don't have to tell me which you prefer.
Missile launched.
This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
Bandit down.
Shaking off enemy line. Must be that 3 strikes guy who Rudy Squadron was talking about.
Strider 2, Fox 2.
Strider 1, locked on target.
Target has been destroyed.
Target acquired.
Strider 1, watch your tail.
Drone destroyed.
Rising from Anchor Bay and Document Bay.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metas and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
Destroy a pristine fleet? After all that?
Let's do this. Reach the CIC. Multiple smoke plumes from the port. If it weren't for the bad weather, we would have been caught in there. Prepare for anti-air combat. Warfare drone has reached the target. Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command duty officer. What do you think would turn a drill into a real war? You don't see it, do you? It's imagination. So use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives.
Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Anti-air combat.
Stay sharp. There's something...
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Lower your nose. You're too high. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
Missile! Evading!
Focus on evading. Buy as much time as possible.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
I've got a sitting duck here.
Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile? It's the terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation.
Impact at the UAV's coordinates.
Shit! I'm hit!
What? What happened?
More on the way.
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger! Get away from it!
Distance 30,000. Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there?
Picture it. Salvation. The death of a million is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile is a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it. You're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Motion, head back. I want that 100% survival rate.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat. All foxhounds have been splashed.
You can't stop us with just machine guns.
3 minutes remaining.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
Target is down. Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
Alright, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
That's easy for you to say. Keep bringing them down.
Target confirmed down.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Captain Alonso Terrigo gone. Aegis vessel Palasa won't be much of a threat. This position behind Bandit.
Strider 1, locked on target. Strider 1, Fox 2. Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected.
I've got a sitting duck here.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Strider 1, bandit splashed.
3 strikes are still unharmed.
2 minutes remaining.
We're closing. Thanks. I knew you had my back, Trigger.
Splashed. Missile hit. Missile launched.
Enemy has a lock.
Target shot down.
Open your eyes. Take 6. Locked on Bandit.
1 million lives gone. Picture it.
detected. 10 seconds to contact. All SU-37s have been destroyed.
Those guys were well trained. Would have been tough if we let them hound us.
Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar.
Excellent.
1 minute remaining.
Valkyrie, this is Whiteman. Striker tags on right target. Down to.
There's a rumor going around in the military. Three strikes in the sky assignment.
Fox 2.
Three strikes. Drives the drive. Imagine we're just about to be killed. Why would we kill, you ask? You kind of wanted to steal from you, to torment you, to burn your protective heart. It was for your sins, your actions, and your vengeance. Now hostile furies on the grid. 3 strikes has none of that. I do.
Strider 1. Package away.
You see, Commander Officer. You don't, do you?
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. The Russian senior military officer has fled the combat zone. Impact, now!
Enemy behind you!
Target eliminated.
Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning, 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, SU-47s.
Lanza! Missile! Behind you! Lanza!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream. That's those damn bats.
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. It hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after the missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw. Done.
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started. Nicely done. You siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister? Enemy behind you!
Come on, 3 strikes. You've got a hot chick right in front of you.
Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, Wuss, but you killed it. 2 on 1.
Who are you calling a wuss?
The bats seem to have enhanced their ECM capabilities.
Righto.
Ready to take him out.
Missile launched.
Consider it done.
Scream! Damn it! You'll pay for this 3 strikes!
Only 1 left. We run them down together. But the death blow will be for you, Trigger.
I'll kill him! I'll kill him, all right!
Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
I don't pity him. Not one bit.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
You psycho.
Projectile guidance terminated. Contact imminent.
You'll pay for this 3 strikes!
He's definitely lost his mind.
There may only be 1 left, but don't let your guard down.
Let's finish this once and for all, Trigger.
How dare you! I'll kill you! One and only! What makes you a hero? We try to be heroes.
get to you. I can tell. I know you're with me. Here we go, Scream. We do this together.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Strider 1, missile away. Marker drone down. Projectile exploded. It's gone.
I can't do this alone, but if I have you with me, you're dead. Way to go, Trigger.
Target acquired. Target hit. Target hit. Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact.
I'll kill you.
Contact imminent.
I'm hit.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Scream!
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole. Scream! 3 strikes! It's just as I meant. Whatever we do, this is how we end. But no, there's 3 strikes. I'd rather go to hell than live in a world shaped by you. So yeah, we'll be heading there now.
Unidentified aircraft, eject. Eject now.
I gotta catch up to her.
The bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated. Pitch angle at +2 degrees.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all straggler erosion forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the...
Uja, no, stop it! Hey, chill.
Uja, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass!
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of ORED.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.